Hi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How you doing, Sandy?
I'm doing just great, Michael. It's Sandy Derow and Michael Stever, and we're here for Theatre Pizzazz. And where are we?
The 2015 Mac Award.
Yes, and we're at B.B. King's. I mean, this is
42nd Street.
42nd Street. This is the place to be.
Scout can sing.
Especially tonight because we've got a plethora. You like that word? Yes.
A hodgepodge.
That too.
Amalgamation. Amalgamation.
We are amalgamated beyond belief. Hi, everybody. We're talking with Bernie and Joanne Fershpand, and I think you all know them because they are the new kids on the block at the Metropolitan Room.
I hope that as people in our community, that we take a leadership role in inspiring others to really raise the bar in cabaret and really make a statement that it's not just a genre, it's a substantial form of entertainment that people should recognize and acknowledge, and we're doing our best to do that.
And Joanne, you have been so involved with this. I know that you're a dancer at heart, and maybe one day your darling, delicious husband is going to decide to let you dance on stage. We never know, but
only if he joins me. I need a partner.
So we got to practice.
Yes.
We're talking with Dana, as in Banana, Lorge,
right,
who has been running a very successful variety show at the Metropolitan Room. How do you do it, Dana?
It is difficult. I run around. I try to see every I ran around before, but I go to see all the acts all over town, and comics, singers, magicians, and I book them.
But, you know, you see an awful lot, so what makes one better than another?
It's it. Whatever it is.
Talk to us a little bit about Adam B. Shapiro.
Adam B. Shapiro. Well, I do love my bling. I make these vests for all the shows that I do. This is this one's debut. But it's exciting to be here at the Mac Awards. This is my second time being nominated, first time for male vocalist. So I'm really excited. But it's always fun. This is the Oscars of cabaret. It's great to be here and see everyone dressed up.
I don't believe it. It's Julie Budd. Julie, baby. Woo!
How are you?
We love Julie.
Well, Richard Skipper, who's floating around somewhere, we're going to present for Best Duo. Yeah, so it'll be fun. I never really was a presenter here before. I sang at the Max about 10 years ago. I think it was about 10 years ago. But I never presented, so it'll be fun.
Susan Winter. You know, I tell you, this woman here, she is an amazing woman because, she hadn't been singing in umpteen years. She raised a family. She did what mommies usually do. And then she decided, it's my time. And since you decided that, boy, have you been doing great. So talk to us about your career.
Well, second acts are very important, I think. It seems to be the thing. Jane Pauley talks about, the second act. And it's really nice to be nominated,
I'm speaking with Debbie Whiting, and Debbie is so involved in making sure that her mom's memory and anything that has to do with Margaret is alive and viable and will never be forgotten. Not that it will ever be forgotten. She was one of the greatest singers in history.
Sandy, thank you.
And
thank you so much. We couldn't be happier with the response we're getting with this CD. 8 songs that were lost, and we found them, and Kathy Brown, my producer, put this whole package together, and it's just been a wonderful gift for all of us, so we're really enjoying it, and there's more to come.
I'm talking to the most adorable, luscious Anita Gillette.
Thank you, hon.
What a career this lady has had. And it ain't over yet because she has absolutely renewed and revitalized beyond belief. Let's talk a little bit about your upcoming show.
It's Monday night at Birdland at 7 o'clock, and it's a continuation of the other two shows I did. I called the first one After All. The second one was And Furthermore, and this one was So, as I was saying, I was going to call it But I Digress, but anyway, and it's all new. It's new stuff.
We're talking to the unbelievably talented Richard Skipper. Richard, so much has been happening in your life.
I know. A lot. We're not going to talk about it, but a lot of wonderful things are happening.
That's what we want to talk about.
And I'm so excited because this is the first time I've been at the MAC Awards in 5 years, believe it or not, because life happens. And the last time that I was here, I won with Dana Lorge for Wednesday Night at the Iguana for both variety show and host. But tonight I'm here as a presenter. I'm presenting the first award of the evening, which means that I get to sit back and enjoy and watch everything else. And this is so exciting to be here and not have the pressure of wondering, am I going to get it? Am I not going to get it? It's just so much fun. I love it.
We're speaking with Marissa Mulder, and Marissa is a nominee. What else is new? So talk to us a little bit about your career and what's been going on.
Well, it's been very fun. I won the MetroStar competition back in 2011, and since then things have been pretty cool. I've been doing my own shows. I just finished a show called Instincts with Nate Buccieri, Lena Katrakis directed. We'll be back in May 29th at 7 at the Metropolitan Room, and I'm just having such a great time working with different people, different directors. There's so many kind, talented people in our community.
Here we are with Richard Holbrook. Richard has been in this biz for a long time, and he's kind of like, I don't know, I want to say maybe the Mel Torme of the cabaret world. He's got this smooth, wonderful voice, and he's up for an award. So, Richard, let's talk about that.
Well, that's very flattering. Thank you, Sandy, for comparing me to such an icon like Mel Torme. He's just wonderful, and I really have admired his singing style for the longest time. And incidentally, for my Christmas show, I did a holiday medley that he put together and arranged it my own way. But it really turned out very well. I find that I learn a lot from the greats.
I love Stacey Sullivan, and so do a lot of people.
I love you, Sandy Derow. Thank you for all you do for us. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. But Stacey, you're special. You really are. I mean, I shouldn't say that on camera, but...
Oh, it works for me.
But she is.
Thank you.
And you're up for an award. And
I am.
Talk about your career and talk about what you do that is so unique and different and unusual.
Well, thank you for saying that. I look around the room and I think about how this could only happen in New York. The audience, the people are so generous and kind and curious. This audience comes out and supports artists, and I'm really grateful that I've had a chance to grow and bring shows. My Marion McPartland show is not a commercial endeavor, and but people showed up, and I'm so grateful that they allowed me to have a chance to grow a show.
Bill Zeffro is probably one of the hardest to get pianists, musical directors in the cabaret world. What are you doing tonight, Bill?
I heard there was something going on here, and it sounded like a lot of my friends were going to be here, so I thought I'd pop in.
Oh, and you already have a drink.
I do. This was a Jack Daniels. It used to be a Jack Daniels. Now it's a lovely empty glass. Yes.
So, Bill, what's on your agenda?
What's on my agenda? Marissa Mulder and I are putting together a Jerome Kern show. I'm doing a Nola Coward evening at the University Club with K.T. Sullivan and a gang of people in May. It's opening day at Yankee Stadium a week from Monday. So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the Yankees.
Yeah, sure. Because, there's zillions of baseball fans in cabaret.
Oh, yes, they do love those pitchers.
Sean Harkness, how many shows are you actually actively involved with here at the MAC Awards? Like 15, 20?
That's not fair. I have to look at my book. Can I get back to you in a few minutes?
That's a good sign, folks. Sean Harkness, busiest man in town, talented singer and guitar player and musician and all-around kick-ass musical storyteller. Congratulations on your nominations.
Why, thank you, Michael. I'm just happy to have all the work and to have had to found a community that embraces what I have to offer. So, cheers.
Manhattan's best, sexiest duo, Don Derow and Sean Harkness.
He drools all the time, especially when I wear dresses like this.
I got to get a full body shot of this, but wow.
And my Rosie the Riveter hairdo, my 1944.
Give me one flex. Give me one good flex. Look at that. Wow. Look at this. Don Derow, Robin Hayden, two beautiful.
Mac Awards, woohoo!
Woo! Revolution!
Michael Stevens. We started a revolution! Woo!
I grew up in the... that this is really special, what we do here. And the music goes on. Thank you so much.
If the audience wasn't out there, what we do on stage would all seem somewhat self-indulgent. But it's much more fun.
Like the beat, the tom-tom, where the jungle showers.
I can't hear the tom-tom! Louder!
Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Say, just say.